Got everything hooked up. Gonna start chopping some more here. Wagon number 8 on our silage mound here. Lisa's dumping it off. We're adding to our pile. Just getting started, actually. We've got a long ways to go. Hey Lisa, I'm going to bring you this wagon. It's almost full. I broke a couple bolts on the chopper, just those shear bits in. I got to put them in. You can go ahead and dump this wagon.
Okay, copy that.
All right, let's pull the rope and unhitch this wagon. There we go. We're gonna hook up that wagon right there. Lisa's on the tongue. Straighten it out a little bit. Right about there. Back up, lock it in. All right. We are ready to roll. She's got me all hooked up. She's gonna take that other wagon and go to the mound with it. I'm gonna keep on chopping. Well, I just got a call from Lisa on the radio. She said something's wrong with the silage wagon. She's dumping that last wagon on the mound, by the mound there. She says the gearbox is leaking oil and she heard a bad sound. So I better stop this and head back and see what's going on. Well, we had some issues dumping this wagon. You could see we've got silage still in it. And what happened was there's some oil here that was dripping from this gearbox here by the PTO shaft. what I think happened is some gears broke inside there. And if you look under the cover here to where the clutch is and those chains, it just bent. That shouldn't be bent like that. The chains are all bound up. So what I got to do, I'll have to take this off, take the chains off, take this shaft off, take this gearbox off, and have this looked at. Maybe get some new gears inside and have a new shaft put on here. Maybe the clutch is okay here. We'll see. And then while I'm at it, I may as well throw a new bearing right there. So yeah, this wagon, we're down to one wagon now. We're almost done actually with doing silage. We're almost ready to cover the mound, so it's not a dire need right now to where I really need this wagon, but I'm going to need it in the future. And to get that silage out, I've never taken silage out of a wagon like this. It's not going to be fun. Or I could leave it in there, and when I get some spare time, try to get this fixed. By then, you know, that's not going to be good in there. So try to get that out of there by getting the forage wagon fixed. So we'll see. We've got so many other things to do. We've got second cutting of hay to still get. Once we finish this corn here, there's all kind of things to do on the farm. One thing after another. I can tell you this, in the future I'm going to be looking for another forage wagon. I didn't see anything at the auction. I saw one older wagon there, but I'd like to get another H&S wagon just because I know I can get parts and I know dealers around the area. So yeah, we'll be looking for another wagon. Maybe in the spring they'll have some. Well, I got the one cornfield all chopped across the road. Now we're working on this cornfield, and you could see it's pretty nice corn over here. I planted it a little bit later, so it's a little bit on the green side, but that's okay. It's got nice cobs. It's gonna make nice feed. Okay, this will probably be our last wagon that she's dumping for the mound right here. We got 4 more wagons to add to the pile that we already rolled. And that should be enough for us. After she's done with this, then what I gotta do is push again. Okay, I pushed up all this silage that we had right here. It's all pushed up. Now, I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to backblade it over the top of what we already rolled. As you can see here, see it? So we flatten this side over here. This is fresh. I'm going to bring it this way and round this off. Just going back and forth here all the way down the pile, and then we'll go down the middle. The middle was too soft to go down at first. Once I get it packed down here, starting to take shape, you can see it. As long as you stay straight, going up and back, you can't flip the tractor. If I was to go sideways on the pile, then I could flip the tractor. But doing it this way is the safest way. Okay, now I'm going to try to go down the middle. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it without getting stuck. There we go. Get on top, and I'm going to pack it down. We're going to go round and round. We're going to pack it down. This takes time, and you know, if you think you got it packed, go over it again, because more than likely, the more the better. That's what makes it ferment good, packed under that plastic, and you'll get good silage. I took a little break from chopping and I'm giving some more to the cows. Here they are. Say hi, girls. Lisa's still working. Sun went down. Right now is a nice time to work. Nice and cool. I only have one light on this backhoe. I got to get the other one working. Well, I just loaded up a wagon full of round bales, and you're probably saying to yourself, what is he doing with those round bales? I thought he was making a corn video. Well, these round bales are going to play a big role in what we're doing with that corn. So I got 14 on the wagon. I got to take them on home. Okay, we got the roll centered on the pile. Lisa's got the roll facing the right direction, so we're going to roll it out that way, and we're going to go to the other end. It's sort of a windy day, so what I did is I put up tires about every 25 feet going down, so that if it does get out of hand, we could just throw a tire on it and just hold it down temporarily. All right, let's get started. Okay, Lise, you ready?
Let's do this.
Okay. You got to try to keep it straight as possible and go all the way down. And then when we go to cover it, we want the white side. There's a black side and a white side. We want the white side up. And like I said before, the size of this is 50 by 150. So we'll see how close we are with our mound. It should be pretty close. Okay. Okay, we're just doing a rough here. We'll get everything tightened once we get it out of the wind here, flat. Okay, now we're just pretty much trying to center the plastic. And then once we get it centered, we're going to pull it tight. And then we could start throwing tires on it. But it's getting there. Okay, folks, we were working on this silage mound, and you could see the sky. Look at that. It's coming our way. We need it really bad. Not complaining a bit. But we were working on this silage mound. You could see we're putting tires down now. And I've got round bales. That's why I needed those round bales. I got them in a row here on this side. I'm going to do the other side and the back side. Now, as I'm feeding here, what I'm going to do is I'll just take these round bales and feed them as I go back. Lisa is out there right now. She's putting tires on. And what we do is we have motorcycle tires and we have car tires that are cut. The motorcycle tires are a little bit heavier. So what we do is, in the wintertime, I'll cut this plastic right here before these motorcycle tires, and I'll take this silage, and what that does is it prevents the plastic, it's a little heavier, from blowing over. We're gonna have tires over this whole thing when we're done, and it's gonna take a little time, probably another day. And then I got to get round bales for this side like I did the other side. So I can hear thunder. I better get going. We got to go put some equipment under the shed before it rains here. And I will catch you. We'll pick up on this tomorrow. Well, it's a little rainy day, which is okay. We need it. Lisa's out here. We got these tires put on the mound. Still got more to do. Do we have many left, Lise? Just right here. Okay. Think we'll have enough?
I'll have to make it work.
Okay, she's wet. It's not really slippy. Wearing rubber boots. Yeah, it looks like we'll have enough. You can see though, I do have that hay on this side. I don't have any hay round bales on this side, but that's what I'm going to be doing. But I don't want to get them right now because they're completely soaked. And you don't like to stack hay when it's wet. You want to do it when it's dry. Lisa's got to watch out for the snakes.
Found one.
Did you find one snake?
Yep.
What color was it?
It was just a little garden snake. It climbed up my arm.
Yeah. She's got some big truck tires right there. They're a lot heavier. We're going to follow Lisa around here a little bit, then I'm going to jump in and give her a hand. All the tires are put on the mound. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, Lisa, go ahead and explain to them what you're doing here. This is our last step in this project.
So
What's going on here?
since we have a lot of crows, my owls will help try to keep the crows from coming in and poking holes into the plastic.
Because when the crows, if they just poke one hole in that plastic and they see that corn that, you know, it's underneath, they're going to start poking holes through the whole thing. So these owls, believe it or not, they do help. She's got one here on the round bale. She's going to put this one on the other side, facing inward, so that it would deter the crows. Okay, folks, I got all the round bales. I got all of them all on this side lined up. I got the back side, And I've got this side, so it's well protected for the winter time. It's not going to go anywhere. And I just want to say, I like using round bales because number one, we actually feed them as we feed the silage. Number two, you know, they're heavy, they're going to hold the plastic down. Number three, the deer. It deters the deer from getting into the plastic. They got to come through this way here where I have no round bales. You know, I could put round bales right here, but then move them later and then start feeding. But I'm not going to do that. We'll just leave this open. And you don't want any deer on there because their hooves will poke a hole in the plastic, and then you got to start taping. And then, you know, we've got those owls up. If you get a crow in there and it starts pecking a hole here and there, the whole flock will come. So then you got some really patching up to do. Duct tape works pretty good. So I'll keep an eye on this. It's going to be great feed in the winter time. And I do want to say that, you know, anybody with livestock, you know, has maybe 40, 30 head of cattle, you don't have to go to extremes to make silage. And, you know, this works for us. I'm going to winter about maybe 40 head this winter. And this will be perfect. It'll save on some hay. And it'll be good for the cows. Thanks again for watching Just Making It. And we'll see you on the next video.